Welcome back everyone to more NASCAR 21 Ignition. And in today's gameplay video, we're headed to Darlington because, well, why not? It is one of the most, if not the most challenging oval track on the circuit, not only for the driver, but of course for the AI. We know that there are a lot of issues right now with the AI in this game. So what better test than to head to Darlington, one of the most narrow tracks in existence, and see how they handle it. We're going to attempt to do a 15% race, but before we get into the settings, a couple of things I do want to mention. Number one, you see on the screen, if you've been following along with my NASCAR 21 content, you'll notice this is now my third custom paint scheme that I've done. This is odd for me because I don't normally create custom paint schemes. If you've been with me through the NASCAR Heat Series, I generally do the very basics because it's just not something that I enjoy. But in this game, it is my favorite part so far. This is my third one, and I've had a blast working through the different portions of the paint shop, trying out different colors, different schemes, different shapes, all that sort of thing. I am having an absolute blast with it. So for those of you who are interested in that type of thing, this is something I highly recommend in the game. Also, I will be using a Logitech G920 wheel and pedal set, the same as I do for all of my videos here on the channel. So with that in mind, let's hop into the settings because there are a few things that I do want to point out for you guys. Race length will be at 15%. We will be using no driving aids, and the difficulty will be the champion level difficulty. I'll actually show you a shot of the screen here in just a few moments, showing you that all of the driving aids are indeed turned off. Full field, dynamic weather, the damage model, just like what we used yesterday at Bristol Dirt, no damage at all because I have no idea what the behavior of the AI is going to be like, and we would rather that not ruin our race immediately. So we're going to turn off the damage and just see how much fun we can have with that. Tire wear and fuel consumption are turned on. We will be starting in the rear, so that's why we have simulated qualifying in last position. But then I have had to turn the NASCAR rules off. I've had them on up until this point in my gameplay, but for today's video, I had to turn them off because at Darlington, when I ran a quick practice session to just sort of see how things worked out, I was getting black flagged at random times, and I have no idea why. Normally, I would assume it had something to do with getting on and off pit road, speeding, that kind of thing. But of course, in this game, it magically teleports you to the start-finish line in order to start. So I have no idea what was triggering those. Couldn't figure it out after a few different times. So I just decided, let's just turn the NASCAR rules off, get rid of that, and hopefully a patch in the future will take care of that issue. So those are the basic options. As we head back to the main screen, again, Darlington, one of, if not the most challenging oval track in NASCAR. It's narrow, it's fast. I can't wait to get started.
All right, coming to green here.
All right, here we go. Coming to green. Keep in mind, we don't get control of the car until we cross the start-finish line, so right about now. And I do not want to be aggressive at all with this right
clear.
now. We've got 44 laps. I'm just going to try to let things play out. I plan on being even less aggressive than I was at Bristol Dirt yesterday.
Three wide, you're up top.
Wow, he was way on the gas, or excuse me, the brakes there.
Got one.
Which is kind of to be expected, I guess. You know, we are at the back of the field.
Clear, clear, clear.
So these guys are not going to be fast. They're not going to be handling all that well. Whew. Feels like somebody's in the back of my car right now, jacking up the rear end. Is the way it felt right there. Very loose on entry. Oh, hello. There we go. All right, that's, yeah, okay. We'll do that, I guess. All right, so we've had our first big pile up. That's kind of what I was expecting. Right. Now let's restart, see if we can get a little bit better the next time.
Ready.
All right, guys, as we try to start yet again.
Stay right.
If it turns out that we can't get a full 44-lap racing against the AI, then we'll just get what we can, and we'll call it a day. So the purpose of this video anyway isn't to show you speeds or anything like that. It's to show you how the AI behave. And right now, it looks very similar to what we've seen at some other tracks, which is just not good.
Got one right. Clear all
So
around.
we'll get as
Car
far
right.
as we can
Stay left.
into a race.
Clear,
And
clear,
hopefully
clear.
we can make the full 44, but I just don't know, based on what I've seen so far, that that's going to be a reasonable assumption. I mean, as long as they stay 2x2, because let's be realistic. Now, one thing you can tell, we're using the low downforce package. You can see that by looking at the spoiler on the cars in front of us. Much smaller spoiler than that horrendous looking thing that you see at all of the 550 package tracks. It looks absolutely awful. Alright, so here I am sort of jumping in the middle of this 2x2 train, which I'm not happy about. So I keep spending most of my time actually looking a good bit forward to see if these guys are starting to spread out. If they are, then I will attempt to begin moving through the field some. Again, I don't know how far we can make it because I don't know what kind of speed we've got. But I at least want to attempt to move through the field if we
Got one right.
can.
Got one right. Clear, clear.
But right now there's just nowhere to go. And I would just as soon
Got one
not
right.
try to run 2x2
Clear.
around this entire track with these guys. But we're only 5 laps in. We'll give it a little time. Great run off the corner. You can see the 7 car is blocking me heavily. Now he could also
Stay
just be
left.
trying to pass the
Car
car in
right.
front of him.
All clear.
Alright, so the 53 got by us. That's not a problem. We can easily
Stay
pass
left.
him right back.
Stay left. Clear, clear.
So right now we're just sort of having fun, playing around at the back of the field. There's nowhere to go. Except that the area that is banked just below the dotted line there, the white dotted line, what would technically be the apron here.
Stay
I mean,
left.
it's used in real life.
Got one right. Got one right.
So it's calling my
Still
name
there.
right now. And I'm
All
still
clear.
trying to think of whether or not I want to use that. But one side of my brain right now is definitely telling me that it would be a great idea. Let's go do it. Car's handling fine right now for what I can do with it anyway. The car is very loose under heavy braking. I want to create a custom setup for these cars so bad I don't even know what to do with myself. Because these thoughts just keep popping into my head of things I could do to the car to make the handling better based on my driving style. Of course, those of you familiar with our channel here, you know that setups are kind of what I do. So I enjoy it immensely. And this game so far has taken that away from me. Hopefully that gets added in, but I'm not sure it ever will be. I don't have a definitive answer on that, and so right now I'm just going to assume that the answer is no.
Car right. Got one right. Still next to you. Still there. Still next to you. Still there.
Oh,
Clear,
we got
clear,
tagged
clear.
right there, which
Stay
is
left.
probably
Got
to be
one right.
expected,
All right, hold your line.
given the mess that's going on
All
right
right,
now.
hold your line. All right,
We were
hold your
3
line.
wide, and I decided to bail
clear.
out. Because I'm trying to give this race every chance to succeed and the AI to spread out, and let's actually get some racing in.
Clear, clear.
This is not my second attempt that you guys are going to see in the
Stay
final
left.
video.
Clear, clear, clear.
I've actually done a few more than this, and it has been quite a mess. Oh, and we just got wrecked again.
One left. All
Wow.
clear.
Okay, so apparently there was a car there. I did not know that. Maybe I missed it. Maybe that one's on me. Maybe the spotter called it and I simply wasn't paying attention. Let's go with that idea. So, as you can see, catching back up is not a problem. So now we're right back where we were.
Got one right. All clear.
Again, he gives me enough of this
Stay
bottom
left.
that I can make this move every
Stay
time.
left. Stay left. All clear.
All right, so can we pick up a few spots here? Woo, trying real hard to stay off the 18 there.
3 wide, 2
Ooh.
outside. 3 wide, 2 outside. Got one right.
All
Clear,
right, there's
clear.
no way
Stay
that's
left.
right.
Stay left.
That we were 2 wide,
Still there.
or 3 wide, 2 outside.
Still there.
That's not even
Still
possible
there.
based on where we were running.
All
There wasn't
clear.
enough track
Got
left.
one right. Got one right. Still next to you. Still there. Clear all around. Got one right.
Okay,
3 wide. You got 2
14
up
laps
top.
in.
All clear.
You can see I am on the brakes and off the gas very early there, trying to stay off these guys.
2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 wide. 2 outside.
Okay, now we're
3
3
wide.
wide,
2
and I
outside.
can't back
3
out
wide,
of it.
2 outside. 3 wide. 2 outside. 2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 wide. You got 2 up top. 3 wide. 2 outside. Stay
All
left.
right, I tried to
Still
back
there.
out of it enough to get back
All
on
clear.
the
Stay
regular
left.
racing
Stay
surface
left.
there.
2 on the
See, I
outside.
mean, they
You're
are
3.
just
Clear,
begging
clear,
me
clear.
to take this 3 wide. Oh, look out.
Middle of 3. 3 wide,
Oh.
middle. You're in the middle.
Oh,
You're
more
3
contact,
wide. You're in the
and then
middle.
we go
You're 3
again.
wide. Got one right.
Okay, so
Clear, clear.
let's try one more time.
All right, coming to green here.
All right, folks, this is probably going to be my last attempt, assuming we can get any, real number of
One
laps,
left.
10 or more laps
Got one low.
in during this race,
Still
because
there.
this is getting pretty
Still
aggravating,
next to you. All right,
and
hold
it's
your
kind
line.
of what I
Clear all
expected,
around. One left,
given
one
the shape
down
of
low.
the track, the width, and all that
Still
kind of
next
stuff.
to
I
you.
mean, it is Darlington after all.
Still next to you. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right. All clear. One left. Still inside. Still next to you.
So, I mean, part of me says, yeah,
All right,
we
hold
could
your
finish
line.
a 44
Still
lap
next to
race
you.
if I just run last
there.
and just sit
Still
back
there.
and watch them.
Still there.
Of course,
All right,
that's
hold
no
your line.
fun.
All right, hold your line. Clear, clear, clear. One left.
I mean,
Got one
if
left.
we can't get up there and race with
Still
these
next to you.
guys, then
All right, hold
what's
your
the
line.
point? So that's why,
Clear all
oh
around.
my goodness,
Stay right.
seriously?
Clear all around.
Okay,
Get ready. We're coming to green.
try number 15 or whatever it is at this point. So, yeah, I just really want this to work. I really want this
One
game
left.
to be good. I want it all
Clear,
to work,
clear.
but right now it's just, this is a mess. I'm certainly not going to pretend that I am blameless in all of this, but I mean, if you can't run a race any better than this, then this is going to make it hard to enjoy the game. Or it puts you in a position where you're just going to have to run just a couple of tracks that you can actually find some decent racing in and some decent AI behavior. But that last wreck, I didn't even know that what guy was there. We were just, everything was fine. We were exiting the corner, and then all of a sudden we were turned around. So it's entirely possible that I missed something from the spotter or whatever. I'll have to go back and watch the video a little bit later when I'm doing my editing. But as of right now, I was exiting and then I was spinning. Oh, hello.
Stay right.
Apparently he needed some more room.
All clear.
See, that doesn't really bother me as much. I mean, we've seen that in the NASCAR Heat Series. That's just part of the game. I mean, the AI is trying to get their part of the track. All right, so these guys right in front of me are really battling hard. Oh, look out. Yikes. There's a gap forming in front of us here at the back, which I would just as soon get in front of if they're going to be slower and continually move backwards. But if we're just going to continually swap spots while the rest of the pack is 2x2, then that's a whole different story. And right now, that's kind of where we are. Okay, so we're on lap 6 this time. We may yet have a full race out of this, but it won't be all at one time. So hopefully you guys are getting the knowledge that you need from Darlington and seeing how the AI race, and I'm sure you can probably do this better than I can.
Clear all around. Got one right. Car right. Still next to you. Clear all around.
Okay, so the 43 is there now. I mean, racing at the back of the field is intense. These guys are not giving me anything.
Clear, clear. Stay left.
Which I am perfectly fine with.
Clear, 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 clear,
as long as we can actually race.
Got one right. Got one right. Stay left. Clear, clear.
All right, let's see if we can put a little distance between us and the last couple of cars there. So, of course, it didn't take long to close into the back of this pack. And now let's see what they're going to do. So we've got a lot of 2x2 right now. A lot of bobbing and weaving, which we've seen before. Ouch, the 5 car looked like he was trying to wreck. Looks like that's LaJoy, the 7 in front of him.
Stay left. Stay left.
I mean, one thing should be perfectly clear. These guys are not giving any room to anything or anybody. Player car or AI car. Just so badly I want this to get strung out a little bit, get single file, so that we can try to race a little bit. Because this is one of my favorite tracks. It is so much fun to drive, so challenging, and I would really, really love to be able to have some great races at this track. We have not seen that so far. Oh, hello, we got tagged from the rear. So there's nowhere I can go. I'm sorry, Chris Busher behind me.
Still there.
I would love to get going, but there is just simply nowhere for me to go.
Still there. Still next to you.
Ouch,
clear,
more
clear.
contact
Car
there from
right.
the side this
Stay
time.
left. Stay left. All clear.
All right, you can look up in front of us and see that there is indeed a mess. The car's handling fine. I mean, it's very much on edge. You can easily overdrive this
Car
thing.
right.
That's for sure. Heavy braking is not a strong suit.
One right.
You got to be very careful about that,
around.
which makes the entry to
Stay
turn
left.
3
Car
very
right.
important.
All right, hold your line.
Oh, we got
All
hit
clear.
again. I thought we were turned right there. I thought it was over.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
Ouch, more contact. Oh, hello. I don't know if that's contact we're getting from behind or the side. Could be both, actually. So.
Got one right.
Oh boy, this has been an interesting experience here at Darlington. I wish I could say it was the worst experience I've had so far, but that is not the case.
Got one right. Car right. All right, hold your line. Still next to you. Still there. Still next to you. All right, hold your line.
Ooh, look out, look out, look out.
Clear, clear.
All right, if these guys will just get single
Stay
file
left.
a little bit. Hey, I will follow the 5
Clear,
through
clear.
the field.
Stay left. Clear,
if that's
clear.
the way it
Stay
needs to
left.
go, I will do that.
Stay left.
I do not want
Still
to be
next to
3
you.
wide.
Still there. Clear all around.
I mean, that's not the worst idea. Anytime you can follow the 5 car these days, hey, that works. If you got the speed to keep up with him, then by all means do so. So maybe that's our best bet. Boy, the 51 does not give me any room down here on the bottom. It's just gotten to the point where it's kind of funny at this junction. They are so aggressive. Oh, everywhere I go, he is blocking me. On lap 15.
Got one left.
Oh, look.
Clear, clear, clear. Stay right.
All right, let's get
Clear,
by
clear.
here. Can we please?
Got one left. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right.
All right, 5 car, do your thing.
Clear, clear.
Start making passes, and I'm going to follow you through. Can we do that? See a whole lot of 2x2 up there. Woo! Let's everybody breathe. Give each other a little bit of room. Let me get down here and just sort of get out of y'all's way for a minute. And of course, here comes our buddy, the 51. He's going to take every possible opportunity to pass me right back. Which, again, isn't a terrible thing. Just maybe a bit overdone in this game. That was some serious heavy braking to stay off the 51. But look at it. You can see it. He's going to go
Stay
wherever.
high. Still next to you.
Uh-uh.
Still there.
We don't want any part of that.
Clear, clear. Clear, clear.
I hope we're clear because he's said it enough times.
Stay right. Low. Still there. 3 wide. 2 down there. 3 wide. You're up. I hold your line. I hold your line. Clear, clear.
Woo, these guys are getting really aggressive. And I don't like the way this is
Stay
turning
right.
out in here. This is turning out the kind of
Clear,
way that
clear,
says
clear.
you're not going to get 44 laps into this race. So I would very much enjoy being able to get out of this right now. But there's just nowhere
Got
to
one
go.
left. Clear, clear. Stay right. Clear, clear, clear.
All right, 51.
1 left.
You're trying to block me
Clear all
every
around.
which way possible, but then he brake checks me in mid-corner. This is some fierce racing, no doubt. I just need them to start behaving
left.
like this is Darlington and actually spread out a
Stay
little
left.
bit.
Still there. Still there. All right, hold your line. Still next to you. Clear all around. Clear all around.
Car's still handling fine. Still very touchy, very nervous is the way it feels, particularly on exit. Entry is generally fine unless you're heavy under braking. But entry is
Got one
generally
right.
fine. Middle is
Got one
fine.
right. Got
But
one
as soon as
right.
you get back to the gas, it
Still there.
can get very nervous.
Still there. Still there.
Which is
All
not
right,
a
hold
good
your
feeling
line.
when you're driving.
Still there. All clear. Stay left.
Just me. Oh,
Stay left.
my bad, 12. Sorry about that,
All right,
Brandon.
hold your line. 3 wide. You got 2 up top. All clear.
We do not
all
have 2
clear.
up top. There was not room for 2 up top. All right, we're 23 laps in, okay? That feels like a victory right now. That's with everything that this game has thrown at us so far. Oh, my goodness. I was basically standing on the brake right there. That's how much fun that was. However, it is good to see the 00 up this far in the field. I mean, he's running, what, 30th, 29th? So there's that. Although I can't imagine we're going to make a whole lot of ground following him through the field. Ouch. Did not know there was a car there. Oh, somebody got us from the behind.
2 on the outside.
That's not fun.
3 wide. 2 outside. Got 1 right. Clear all around.
Somebody got a little bit tired of waiting for us to go. Ouch, we got it hit again, and there it goes.
Stay left.
Okay.
Clear.
Well, folks, as we
Got
work
1
our way
right.
backwards, this only seems fitting
All clear.
to end the video like this today. Darlington, we tried. At this point, that's about all I can say. We tried. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully next time we can find a track where we can actually complete some laps here in NASCAR 21.
Got 1 right. Clear.